Krishna in the first 6 slokas of the 4th chapter, which was covered in the previous video, tells Arjuna about how he instructed Vivaswan, the sun god, the secrets of karma yoga in one of his previous incarnations. The Lord then tells how he uses his Maya Shakti to manifest in this world for the welfare of living beings. Now the question arises, when did all these manifestations or incarnations take place? To this, the Lord answers in the 7th shloka. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanirbhavati bharata abhyuttanam adharmasya tadatmanam srijamyaham. Bharata, O descendant of the Bharata dynasty, Arjuna, yada yada hi dharmasya glanirbhavati. Yada, whenever, once again, yada, wherever. So, whenever, wherever, dharmasya glanir bhavati. There is a decline in dharma, righteousness. Adharmasya abhyuttanam. Adharma, unrighteousness. So, unrighteousness or adharma, abhyuttanam, it becomes predominant. Tada aham srijami. Then I manifest, then I incarnate. So, O Arjuna, whenever, wherever dharma declines, adharma increases, then I manifest to set things right. So, what is dharma? That we can understand from Vedic scriptures. The Lord's incarnations are also documented in Bhagavad Purana and other scriptures. We've heard of stories as to how Bhuma Devi pleads to the Lord to help her out when she is unable to bear the burden of sinful persons. So, when the world becomes less dharmic, when people don't perform sacrifices, harm others, have no devotion or bhakti, become blasphemous, and when adharma gets dominant, then the Lord manifests. He incarnates to restore dharma in the world, to restore order in the world. So, whoever protects dharma is protected by the Lord, and whoever defies dharma is destroyed by the Lord in his various incarnations. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samstapanartaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Paritranaya sadhunam. Paritranaya, to protect. Protect whom? Sadhunam, devotees. Vinashaya dushkritam, for the destruction or the annihilation of dushkritam, of the wicked. Dharma samstapanartaya, to restore or to establish dharma again. Sambhavami yuge yuge, I take birth in every age, every millennium. So, dharma is very important, and the Lord restores dharma by protecting the righteous and destroying the wicked. Sadhunam. Sadhu refers to the righteous, good persons, the virtuous, the saintly devotees who seek refuge in Lord Krishna. Like how the Lord took Narasimhavatar to protect the devotee Prahalad. Like that, every millennium, every millennium, the Lord incarnates to protect his devotees. By being dharmic and following the laws of Dharma, we human beings can be rest assured that we will be protected. A devotee who surrenders himself to the Lord is free from bondage. He becomes wise and he attains siddhi. The Lord's grace destroys all internal enemies in us and external enemies as well, and it helps a person progress in the path of spirituality. So, the Lord makes 3 vows to us. He says that he protects the virtuous, he destroys the wicked, and to restore dharma, he incarnates in every yuga, every millennium. The Rama avatar can be taken as an example. The avatar was in Treta Yuga. The Lord destroyed all the Rakshasas, protected the sadhus, and he restored and re-established dharma by ruling over his kingdom for many, many years. So, the Lord responds to the call of his devotees, and he manifests as many times as needed. In this shloka, the Lord declares that he destroys or he punishes the wicked. Now, this is important because to restore dharma, then and prevent the evil, it's important to prevent the evil from further spreading. Also, when the wicked are punished, they get an opportunity to correct themselves. So, here destruction should be taken positively. It should be taken as a removal of the wrong tendencies in humans. Janma karma cha me divyam evam yo veti tatvatah tyaktva deham punarjanma naiti mameti sorjuna. Arjuna, yaha veti. Veti is know. So, O Arjuna, one who knows what? Me divyam janma karma tatvatah. One who understands, one who knows the divyam, the divine or the transcendental reality of my janma karma tatvatah, my birth and my karma, or my birth and my actions. Saha tyaktva deham. So, that person, after tyaktva deham, after relinquishing his body, punaha janma na iti, he does not have one more birth too, but mam iti, he reaches me, he attains me. So, one who understands the divine nature of my incarnations and karma or my actions has no further births, and after relinquishing his physical body, he comes to my eternal abode. So, we need to understand the tattva or the truth behind the Lord's incarnations. The Lord's avatars have a clear purpose. Mortal beings like us are born again and again because of our past karmas. We are trapped in the karma bandhana. We will not have any further births. When we become righteous, devoted to the Lord, have faith in Him and understand the purpose of His avatars. We must have absolute faith in the Lord, His glorious qualities and wonderful attributes, His mercy and kindness, and His commitment to incarnate and establish Dharma in this world. So, when we gain the knowledge of the Lord's avatars, then our mind becomes purified. Our acts become virtuous, as a consequence of which we are free from karma bandhana and we attain the spiritual abode of the Lord. Vitaragabhaya krodaha manmaya mamupashritaha bahavo jnana tapasa puta madbhavamagataha. Vitaraga bhaya krodaha. So, being Vita is being completely free from what? Raga, bhaya and krodha, that is passion, fear and anger. Mat maya, being fully absorbed in me. Mam upashritaha, taking refuge in me. Bahavaha jnana tapasa. So, many in the past, bahavaha, many, jnana tapasa. Jnana is knowledge. So, through knowledge and tapas, tapas practicing austerities, putaha. So, many in the past, they have got themselves purified by practicing through jnana tapasa, through knowledge and tapasa. Mat bhavam agataha, and they have attained me. So, Lord Krishna in this shloka confirms that many spiritually inclined persons over ages have realized Him. They have realized His avatars, His leelas, through both jnana yoga, that is gaining Vedic knowledge, and also through tapasa. They have attained Him. So, vitaraga bhaya krodaha. Vita is without or being free from raga. Raga is passion or attachment with whom? With family, near and dear ones. Bhaya is fear. Fear of frightening situations, and this fear basically it arises due to lack of faith in the Lord, in the Supreme. Krodha arises when kama, that is desire, is not fulfilled because of many obstacles. So, only when a person is free of these, that is vitaraga bhaya krodaha, the Supreme can be reached. The enemies raga, bhaya, krodha can be conquered by controlling the senses through jnana yoga and by taking refuge in God. So, when a person becomes wise, his mind becomes pure. To become pure, jnana and tapas is necessary. So, the Lord uses the word jnana tapas, which means being free from raga, bhaya and krodha, being fully absorbed in contemplation of the Lord and taking refuge in the Lord. In the past, many spiritually inclined aspirants have purified their mind, attained Siddhi by practicing all the three. That is, by being free from Bhaya, Krodha, and Kama, desire, full and being full contemplation of the divine and taking refuge in God, surrendering to Him. So, we too, as spiritual aspirants, should practice the three to reach our spiritual goals. Yeyata mam prapadyante tamstataiva bhajamyaham mama vartmanuvartante manushya partha sarvashah. Partha ye mam yada prapadyante. Partha, O Arjuna, ye, the devotees, mam yada prapadyante. Prapadyante, surrender. So, in whatever way they surrender to me, they reach out to me. Aham tan tataeva bhajami. I bless them or I reward them tataeva, in the same way. That is accordingly. Just as they the way they approach me, I also respond to them accordingly. Manushyaha sarvashaha mama vartma anuvartante. Manushyaha sarvashaha, all humans, mama vartma, they follow my path. Anuvartante is follow. Mama, in all respects. So, all humans follow my path in all respects. So, in this shloka, the Lord makes it clear that by whatever path the righteous devotees seek the Supreme, He too manifests in the same way. This means that the Lord is always ready to reach out to people, reach out to those who seek Him. People can choose any path to seek Him. Thus, Lord Krishna is the savior, protector, and maintainer of all, even of those persons who are not a part of Vedic culture. Bhajami literally means service. So, but here it means that the Lord reciprocates and reaches out and helps people in the same way as they approach Him. People as devotees are different. Certain devotees wish for wealth, prosperity, family welfare, career, power, and other materialistic gains. There are others who seek devotion, moksha. So, people are at different levels in terms of spirituality, and they seek benefits as per their mindset. The Lord too reciprocates accordingly. So, as aspirants, we should use our discretion when we approach the Lord. It is not wise to approach the Lord for lower level wants. The Lord further tells, all humans follow me in all respects. Even persons who pray for material pleasures follow His path. Irrespective of whether a person follows Jnana Yoga, Karma Yoga, or Bhakti Yoga, when he or she follows the path with absolute faith and commitment, he reaches his goals. Kankshantah karmanam siddhim yajantaiha devatah kshipram hi manushe loke siddhir bhavati karmaja. Iha manushe loke karmanam siddhim kankshantah. Iha manushe loke, in this world, those who desire the success for action. Action, karmanam, siddhim is success. Kankshantah, those who desire. What do? Those who desire success for action, devataha yajante. They pray to devatas or demigods. He karmaja siddhihi kshipram bhavati. He, because karmaja siddhihi kshipram bhavati. Siddhi is success. So, success is attained quickly through karma. So, by praying to the devatas, they are able to quickly attain the fruits of action. So, people who desire materialistic pleasures, wealth, career benefits, family welfare, they worship the devatas or the demigods. This is because by worshipping the demigods that or the devatas, they are able to get quick results. People worship demigods like Indra, Varuna, and they offer sacrifices to them so that they are able to quickly realize the fruits of action. The demigods are also the manifestations of Lord Krishna only. In the previous shloka, Lord Krishna had made it very clear. He clearly said that to reach me, to attain my abode, to attain moksha, one has to cultivate Vedic knowledge and one has to surrender to me and one has to contemplate on me. Also, as in the case of materialistic pleasures, moksha doesn't come very easily, it doesn't come quickly. One has to cultivate knowledge for years. One has to practice tapasya for years to make the mind pure. All this takes a long time. As people are ignorant or because they have less interest in moksha, they pray for lower level wants and desires. To summarize what we have covered in the 6 slokas that have been covered in this video, in sloka 7 the Lord tells that He incarnates when there is a decline of righteousness and rise of evil, and that He incarnates to protect the virtuous, destroy the wicked and restore Dharma. Further, the Lord said to Arjuna, those who understand the divine nature of my incarnations are free from rebirth. Being free from desire, fear, anger. In the past, many spiritually inclined persons who have taken refuge in me through jnana yoga and tapasya have attained me. In the next few shlokas, the Lord begins to instruct Arjuna on action and inaction and selfless action. Thank you.